Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today this is of this recording Christmas Day, so I just thought why not really do a Doctor Who Big Finish collection update, because since the last time I did my original collection video I have added quite a few more Big Finish to the collection. I haven't listened to quite a bit of it, just because time and stuff and other reasons and that. But yeah, starting off the list, we have 100, which is a one Big Finish audio with the likes of 4 stories. You get 100 BC, My Own Private Wolfgang, Bedtime Stories, and 100 Days of the Doctor. And I got this from Sheffield Comic Con, so that's pretty cool. That and the next one are the only 2 Colin Baker episodes I have, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because Colin Baker is actually really good on Big Finish audios, and this is coming from someone who didn't really like him in the TV show, at least. Then we get ID, which I have reviewed, and I gave a 7 out of 10, and I would still stand by that, as it's not the strongest Big Finish story ever, really. I think the robots are cool, and the voices of them are cool. Colin Baker is good in this, and he does push the narrative forward, and whatnot, but I just think, really, the story is pretty weak. Hence the reason why I gave it a 7 out of 10. It's the 94th one in the Big Finish monthly range. Then, if you've watched my new news video, you'll know this one is Night Thoughts. I got this today, exactly today, because it's supposed to be a really good one. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and it's the 79th one in the monthly range. It's another Sylvester McCoy story to add to the collection, as prior to this one I only had the one Sylvester McCoy story, which is a shame, really, because he is a good Doctor. The other one that I've got is Live 34. That's 74 in the monthly range. And yeah, I give this one a 7 out of 10. I would probably still stand by that. I respect why other people love it, but it is very much a different Doctor Who story, and it's a very, I don't know, unique and experimental story, but it's nothing that I don't know, I respect why people like it, and I like it, but I just don't like it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't love it, but I like it for what it is. Then we've got Terra Firma, which I'm eagerly waiting to listen to, because I don't know, I just really want to listen to this one. I've heard that it's a good story. 72 in the monthly range. Yeah, I love the cover, to be honest, as much as anything. And yeah, it's supposed to be a good one. Then we have The Last, which I have reviewed on the YouTube channel, and this one is a good 8 out of 10. This one is amazing. It's the 62nd one in the monthly range, so quite early on in comparison to all the rest of those ones, but it is still a very good story. Embrace the Darkness, the earliest one that I've got in the monthly range at 31, but out of all the ones from the monthly range, at least, I've reviewed, which are The Last, Live 34, and ID. Out of those lot, this one is the one that I've given the highest score, which is a 9 out of 10. Absolutely adore it. It's atmospheric, it's sci-fi horror, and that it's atmospheric. Paul McGann is phenomenal in this. India Fisher is phenomenal. The bad guys are amazing. It's just Big Finish at its best, really, I think, especially this early on, I can imagine, and that. So yeah, 31st one, the earliest one that I've got in my collection. Next, we come up to the Doctor Who, the War Doctor box set, Only the Monstrous. Very, very good box set. I will do more of a review later down the line, so I don't want to give too much away, but definitely worth 20 quid, and you're doing yourself an injustice if you're any bit the War Doctor fan and you haven't picked this one up yet. And along those lines, it's the same sort of dealio with this one. This one is Dark Eyes. I will review this later down the line, and yeah, this one is sensational. You know, a must-have for anyone who considers themselves any bit the Paul McGann fan, and that. And you know, it continues with Dark Eyes 2, 3, and 4. So yeah. Then we have 2 from the Companion Chronicles, Invasion of Eastbase. Now, I did review this a while back, but when I rewatched this review, the video crashed on me, and so I deleted it. But apparently my friend over at Nerd Central said when he watched it that the video was fine. So I will probably re-review this, but I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's definitely up there, for me at least, with Embrace the Darkness. I just think Louise Jameson is... Not Louise Jameson, Lalla Ward even is up there. Really, really good, really phenomenal story. It's very basic, but I think it's so different from a lot of the other stuff, especially in the monthly range. Not so much in these 2 box sets, but aside from, you know, compared to the monthly range, this is something definitely different, which is that of the fact that it's shorter. It feels a lot more sort of new series like, you know, in the fast-pacedness, and it's a lot more action-packed. So if you want an action-packed story, I think this is a must-have. And that is Invasion of Eastbase. Then we have The Time Vampire, which I have reviewed, and I gave it a solid 8 out of 10. It's a good story. Louise Jameson is good in this. It's a very timey-wimey episode, and it's part of a trilogy. The other 2 in the trilogy are the Catalyst Empathy games, and then this one, The Time Vampire, so it would probably have helped if I got the other 2 and then listened to this. That would probably make it a much more enjoyable and better story, I think. Energy of the Dalek, Energy of the Dalek, I didn't mean to do that. Energy of the Dalek, and this is a solid 8 out of 10. It's got a bit of political stuff in the background about how we use energy and whatnot, but the Daleks are really good in this. It's Tom Baker, Louise Jameson, and the Daleks. What's not to love? Now this I got in a sale. I got Renaissance Man, which I still haven't listened to, so I can't really comment on that. And Destination Nerva. So yeah, I have a total of, if you include the box sets, that's 4, that's 3. We got 7 from the monthly range. You've got 2 from the... No, not 2. You've got 3 from the 4th Doctor range, or Adventure series. You've got episode 1, 2, and 4. And 2 from the Companion Chronicles. That's a total of 19. No, 18. No, God, I can't do maths. But it's a total of... yeah, I think 17 or 18. I think. Or even 19. Yeah, 17, 18 or 19, somewhere abouts in that general vicinity. This is probably why I'm taking maths again, because I'm terrible. But yeah, this has been my collection update. It's definitely grown since last time, where my collection was at 5 Big Finish audios. I've definitely got more than that now, as you can see. It's just trying to find some time to listen to them all is the problem. But I have listened to the War Doctor box set, so that a review of that should be coming soon, and I hope to review all of these at some point. Thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe.